There you see getting set for the men's special mile in lane number 4, Bernard Lagat standing next to his brother Philip Lagat. The Lagat brothers looking to challenge Boaz Lalang here in the men's 1 mile run, Greg. Bernard Lagat is a very, very special athlete.
And there you see the profile on him. 2007 World Outdoor Champion, also 2010 World Indoor 3000 gold medalist. He's the record holder in all kinds of events. He's had an up and down career, especially in the last decade. For a while he was on top winning everything, and then for a while he suffered an Achilles tendon injury that he actually kept quiet, and many people wondered why his performances were slumping so much, and later it came out that he had been injured for a while. This is not his first time at the Drake Relays. He is definitely one that you want to watch because he is blindingly quick at this event.
Boaz Lalang will be starting in the 10th position there as they line up on that little waterfall mark. He won the Invitational Grand Blue Mile earlier this week. Boaz Lalang running from Kenya. Brad, do you want to set the list for the men's special mile?
John Jefferson will be in position number 1 here as we get going. Adam Perkins in 2, Christian Smith in 3. The Lagat brothers will be next to each other. Bernard in 4, Philip in 5. Bernard in the purple jersey shirt today. Alex McClary will be in 6. Andy McClary in 7, another pair of brothers there. Peter Vander Westhunt will be in 8. Rob Myers in 9. Boaz Lalang will be in 10, and he is wearing that neon yellow jersey there that you see on your screen right now. And in lane 11 is Tommy Schmitz. So Lang in the bright neon yellow, and Bernard Lagat is in the purple.
Boaz Lalang running earlier this week at the Grand Blue Mile set the second fastest outdoor mile with a time of 3 minutes 54.33.
That's in the whole world, by the way.
Second fastest outdoor mile in the world. So we're outside again, and we'll see if Lalang can match his 3:54.33 mile that he ran earlier this week in downtown Des Moines. The Drake Relays record set by a man named Alan Webb, who ran in 2007 here on the Blue Oval with a time of 3:51.71, a very memorable race when Alan Webb just destroyed the Drake Relays record prior to that, running in an absurd time, almost 9 seconds under 4 minutes for Alan Webb.
And I believe that he was here last year as well and had a great performance also. A big crowd out to watch him on a Saturday that saw a lot more rain and a lot colder temperatures than what we're seeing right now. There you're looking at Bernard Lagat in the middle of your screen.
You know, they go in order, but when they have somebody special like Bernard Lagat here, it was running in lane 4, able to wait till the end to announce him to the crowd, and he gets a warm reception to the Drake Relays.
We're standing next to him. You see Christian Smith wearing number 3 on the right side of your screen. Now this pace is going to be very quick. It's almost going to look like some of the high school longer distance events.
Wow.
And that's what's so amazing about this is the speed that they can keep up. And you got to remember, they are running a whole mile. And as I mentioned before, if you ever had to do that in PE, you know what a feat that is. And to do that in as quick as they are.
That was bad, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Starter will send them up to the line.
I never looked forward to that one.
Waterfall start here.
Good clean. A lot of people you can see crunching down onto that center line, trying to vie for the inside.
There's
It's Lalang going way outside there.
It's easy to spot him in
Yes,
that.
it is.
Bright,
Bright yellow.
Like it. Then there's Lagat there on the inside. Bernard Lagat standing right next to, or running right next to Lalang right now.
Sure, they've met each other before.
Still out in front there, and you can see Lalang hanging in third in the neon yellow, right in the center of your picture.
I believe that's Christian Smith, is it not, out in front?
Smith, who we saw right before the race started wearing green, and the number 3.
Took a little peek over his shoulder, wondering where the rest of the runners were.
I don't think he wants to expend any more energy than he has to. He knows the caliber of athletes behind him.
And that is Christian Smith.
I would be scared, actually, if I were him.
I don't blame him.
Followed by Lagat, and then Lalang in third, and then Philip Lagat behind him.
Christian Smith representing
Sub
Oregon.
1 minute first lap, by the way.
This is an exciting race. Don't go anywhere. This one will be over soon. This is a very fast mile.
Yes, it is.
This isn't
400 meters completed in about 58 and a half or 59 seconds.
It's Christian Smith still out in front of the field. A little bit of separation there between him and Bernard Lagat. Then Lalang in third, and Philip Lagat behind him in fourth.
Lalang still hanging back into that third place spot, but look at the gap. It's about half a second, a little bit over that between first and second. Will they start reeling him in? Will he ease off? That's the other thing.
Yeah, I wonder how long Christian Smith can sustain this type of effort.
Well,
here.
we do know he is a great athlete to get the special invite.
He can win this race. It would not be out of the
And here they close up.
Reaching the halfway point.
They have really closed it in. This second lap is even a little bit quicker. They ran that one. Wow.
Blazing speed on the track right now. It's still Smith, Lagat, and then, Lalang in third in the bright yellow.
And the three are starting to separate a little bit from the pack. They realize Christian isn't going to ease off a little bit. They're going to have to go to him and maintain that pace.
Yeah, give credit to Christian Smith. He's running a very solid race right now. Obviously, a lot left to go. Starting to... And then the rest
Look
of the
at Lalang. He's easing off.
The rabbit is done.
Yep.
That is it. Fooling us.
Of course, he is unattached, Christian Smith. He is hanging up in the northeast corner of the track, so that means Lagat is in the lead, Lalang in second.
So Christian Smith pulls up.
Promoted up to third is Tommy Schmitz, but look at the challenge on the outside. That is Peter Vander Westhund. And now, crossing this one, we are under 3 minutes at the crossing of the start-finish line. If they keep this up, it will be a sub-4 minute mile.
They don't look tired.
No, they don't. In fact, it looks like they've been holding back a little bit. Ready to launch.
Lagat, Lalang, and then Peter Vander Westhund for running out there in third.
Lalang won the Grand Blue Mile earlier this week, 3:54.
Now that was perfect weather in the Grand Blue Mile.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to see that today, but like Greg mentioned, we'll probably see sub-4 possibly.
That was also not on a track surface either. That was a carpeted event. You don't have the spring and the rebound that you do on this.
They're training partners. Lagat and Lalang are training partners. They know each other well.
Here's Lalang pulling out.
Neck and neck.
Does he have the speed, though? Lagat's answering right back.
Oh, they're going to pull even
this
right here.
This is going to be close.
We're going to see.
I think Lalang's got it, though.
Is going to win.
And they do it under 4 minutes.
We'll see what they're
3:56.14 is the official.
The Kenyan wins the Grand Blue Mile and the special invite at the Drake Relays.
Wow, you see that training partners there pushing each other all the way to the end, and Lalang just able to stride it out there and get the victory at the end over Bernard Lagat.
I wonder if that's going to become a tradition, how many athletes can win the Grand Blue Mile and then come and win the special invite. I think that's kind of a neat little thing they started there.
Very successful week for Lalang, from the Grand Blue Mile to the Grand Blue Oval, where he wins the special invite 1,600 meters.
That was a great finish.
That was. You can tell that they knew exactly when they had to kick it, and I think he was just outrun at the end. Bernard Lagat was just outran by a better burst of speed. So there you see it, Lalang from Kenya.
And you see when Bernard Lalang taking his victory lap around the stadium. Also, the Lagat brothers doing the same, greeting the fans. So a great sight to see here at Drake Stadium.
Even if they don't win, it's important for the athletes just to get out and talk to the fans, talk to the kids, really show who they are, and allow people to get a lot more up close than they would be able to get in any other event.
Certainly, you see Lalang out in front of the field there, signing autographs with his flowers in hand, and there's one of the Lagat brothers right there also signing autographs, and Bernard's right behind him coming into the picture right there. So he's not upset with his time there. Had fun, having a great time signing autographs, and he knows his training partner comes away